Hiya Friendos, welcome back to my channel. One of my recent videos was all about the Psychedelic Circus palette. I've been in love with this. Today I'm going to do 2 new looks for you guys with this one palette. I got on my mushroom shirt today and I am ready for business. If you guys like Jeffree Star Cosmetics and you are not subscribed already, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and friendos, just stay tuned. So first off, I just want to say hello to all my new subscribers. I'm so happy that you decided to join the fam, that you weren't too weirded out, and that you actually want to continue spending time with me. Thank you. It's hard to believe that you guys signed up for this, but thank you. So typically what I do with these 2 looks, 1 palette videos is I do a look that's kind of more normie, I guess you'd say. Yeah, one of the looks is just more everyday, and then I try to do something that's a little bit more elaborate or colorful or editorial, something along those lines. So we're going to start out today with the more tame of the 2. I'm going to let my sister zoom me in and we'll get started. So I thought we'd start the day with the microdose. So in we go. And friendos, I love mustardy shades like this. I just think that they're so flattering, especially on blue and green eyes. I kind of have blue-gray eyes. Sometimes on camera it shows up a little bit more true blue, but that's just thanks to the magic of this lighting. If there's a lot of light in my face, they look more blue. So my guys, have you had Jeffree show up on your doorstep yet? Did he ride up on one of his yaks just like he did here? Please let me know in the comment section. Y'all, this is that new brush that came with the latest mini nude palette. Was it mini nude or mini bronze? It's mini nude, right?
I don't know.
I depend on you, Polywog. What are you doing over there? So I was going to do something a little bit more scaled back, a little bit demure, and definitely of the 2, this one will be it. But I still want to do something a little risky, a little adventurous. So I think I'll do like an elongated eye today. That's just what I'm feeling. Anyways, I can't get over how much I love this brush and how much I've been reaching for it. It's just so fluffy and nice. So glad that Natasha Denona improved her brushes that she's included in her mini palettes. Next up, we'll go into Nature Escape. And I'm going to focus that on the outer portion of my crease. I'm not going to take it too far in. And if you've been a subscriber of mine for a while, you know that a lot of what I cover on my channel is luxury beauty. And while Jeffree is kind of his own vibe, like I wouldn't actually call his packaging luxury, these shades are very much a luxury formula. So then we'll go in with Sacred Knowledge. So I'll be cleaning this up in a bit. Right now I'm just worried about placement, not really about blending everything out, making it look super perfect and diffuse quite yet. Now that that dark shade is down and I kind of have a perimeter for my eyeshadow, what I'm going to do is start deepening up the shades that I've already put down. So we're going back into Naturescape and going back into Microdose. So friendos, you know that big vacation that I just will not shut up about? Well, it is a week out for me and I keep having the feeling like I'm forgetting something. It's constantly like at the back of my mind, like, oh, I need to do this or I need to do that. Do you guys get like that? Like right before a trip, you just feel like you're forgetting something or like something's going to go wrong. And I mean, with this ADD brain of mine, I am constantly forgetting things. So I don't know. I'm hoping nothing goes wrong. I'm hoping this is just all in my head. And now we shall go in with Problem Child. That really, really bright orange. I haven't switched brushes. I'm still on that little Morphe M506. This one seems to be a little bit more dusty than the rest of the shades that I've used. Like I did get a little bit of fallout from it. So up next, I think I shall go in with Perception. That one flaked off a lot when I stuck my brush. Guys, I did not spray my brush. I want to go in and spray it. This one's not as sparkly, it seems, as some of the other sparkly shades. It doesn't really look like it is in the pan anyways, so I just want a little bit more bling. Okay, that is looking better. It's still not super sparkly though. Next, guys, let's go in with Ringmaster. I did clean off that brush. Okay, I'm going to spray it because it's kind of acting the same way as the brown one I just used. It needs some help. needs a little bit of help. Worth noting, I am using a synthetic brush, and these aren't like my best brushes ever. And brush quality does make a difference. So the spray is definitely bringing the shadow to life. I could definitely see myself pairing this shade with other palettes that I have to create like a fall cranberry look. Okay, and then lastly, I'm going to go into Mind Bender. We used this in my review video. Love this shade. Now with everything on, I think I'm just going to go around and clean up the perimeter. Basically, reevaluate my entire life. Okay, starting now. I did decide to go back into Microdose, the mustardy shade that we started out with, and kind of smoke out the bottom. Now, friendos, I have my eyes, I think, evened out, at least to my point of satisfaction. So what I'm going to do now is line my eyes, put on some false lashes, and I'll be right back to you. Then we're going to pick out blush and lipstick to complete the final look. So guys, I think I want to finish this off with Dose of Color lip liner in the shade Undressed. This is like a true tan. At least I thought it was. Did I get this mixed up in my head? I did. Okay, it's building up. Sorry. I'm so sorry. And now I'm going to go in with Baby Daddy. This is from Jeffree Star and his liquid lipstick formula. Okay, I made a critical error in judgment. You know what? We're gonna go in with Plastic Surgery because that's the only thing that will fix this. And yes, that is the name of the shade. Surely there must be a way to fix this. Okay, let's warm this up a tad. I've got Buxom Cherry Flip. Just go in the center with that, see if this helps it. It is, it's working. It's working! Okay, y'all, so my sister does not approve, but I'm just gonna keep rolling with it. You pick the shade out, Polywog. So she also picked out Shelly from Benefit. This is another sample that's just been sitting here forever, so it's going on my cheeks today. Warm Seashell Pink Blush. And to the chagrin of my dear sister, we have completed the look. It's time for the second one in just a second. Friendos, just stay tuned. All right, friendos, we are back and I can still smell the yak. So let's dive into this second look. I'm thinking of doing a really colorful cut crease. Where should we begin? So I'm going to start out with the purple shade Transcendence. I'm hoping to turn this into a more burgundy shade. We'll see what happens. So I try to get this decently even. A lot of that's going to get carved out with like concealer or either primer later. I haven't made up my mind yet which one I'm going to use. But like I told you guys before, I'm looking to make this a little bit more burgundy. So I'm going to go in with Sideshow Blush. And I'm pretty much just going right over top of that purple shade. Okay, so that's down. I think it looks decently even. I say we go ahead and carve out my eyelid. That just sounds disgusting. Okay, we're about to take some concealer. We're going to put it down on my eyelid. And, you know, we're going to do the thing. We're going to make the line look straight. I have completely messed up this eye, so I'm going to have to go back over this in just a second. It happens, my guys. You go in, you try to be experimental, and you get sloppy. My eye's starting to twitch, though, which is always fun. Looking at it head on, I think it's going to be straight enough to work with. So like I told you guys before, I'm feeling something kind of weird and colorful. So I think I will go in with Carnival Tattoo, which is this blue shade right here. And I'm being somewhat careful with my placement. I don't want to take this high. I want it to only hit the spots where I put that concealer down. Now the next shade that I'm going to put down is Ringmaster. We used that in our look yesterday, but I want to use it again. And as you guys can see, I'm going very diagonal with my placement here. Taking my time, getting everything on, blended smooth. And friendos, I just feel adventurous today. I want to do a weird color story. I'm going to dive into the forest, or in the forest, excuse me. This one is mint green. This one is looking a little bit flaky on my brush, so I'm just going to go ahead and spray this to avoid any incidents. And I'm feeling daring, so we're going to try to pull this off. In the Liquid Star Shadows, we will go in with Diva Galaxy. Really tiny little brush. I'm going to put this along my cut crease. Prayer to the makeup gods first, that this will come out straight. Let's see if they answer my prayers. I might have made a mistake in my prayer, you guys. I prayed for straightness, but I forgot to pray for symmetry. So we'll see how this comes out. Okay, friendos, the hard work is done. Now I'm just going to slip off camera for a second to do my liner and lashes. Alright, friendos, after 7 long hours of struggle, I finally got my eyelashes on. Let's finish up this look with some lip liner and lipstick. So first off, I'm going to go in with NYX Professional Makeup and the Suede Matte Lip Liner. Away we go. And I had not had a chance to try this out yet. This I got in BoxyCharm. This is Catwalk Killa, and this is the Huda Beauty Demi Matte formula of lipstick. Más morado. More than what I thought. I don't need your judgment right now, Polywog. Okay, from a random BH Cosmetics old palette. Going to go in with the most baby dollish of pinks. Makeup by Mario bronzer. And that is it, my friendos. That is both looks from this 2 looks, 1 palette video. Let me know what you think. Let me know which one was your favorite. What do you think about this kind of crazy look? Do you normally go for something that is this level of colorful? I'll be honest, I like color, but my favorite when I'm doing colorful eyeshadow tends to be a little bit more on the monochromatic scale. This one kind of turned out looking kind of Mardi Gras, I think. It's still cool, but you know, it's not something I would do every day. Also, want to throw out there's something that I used today. I didn't show this on camera. I used the Clinique Quick Liner. Quick Liner for Eyes Intense and 01 Intense Black. The staying power on this is not very good. I use this in my waterline and already it's just kind of washing away and into my lash line. So yeah, probably not the best eyeliner. If you see this at Sephora, I would suggest you stay the away. Now, as far as Psychedelic Circus is concerned, I am in love. I really do like this palette. I will say that I feel like the colors that I used in the very first video, in my review video, I feel like those were our top performers. A few of these are a little bit, I don't want to say flaky or chunky, but they don't perform very well on synthetic brushes, whereas the other ones performed well on all my brushes. Now, with that said, I don't think that this palette is bad quality by any stretch. I just don't think that it's as superior as those first colors that we used in the first video. I still think if you are drawn to this color story, if you're liking the looks that I'm doing, I still feel like you would really enjoy this palette, and it is high quality. So my guys, thank you all so much for choosing to spend your free time here with me. I hope that you had fun creating today. I want to know if you have played with this palette yet, what kind of looks you're digging from it. Let me know in the comment section down below what has been your favorite JSC palette thus far. And if you did have a good time today, then I would greatly appreciate it if you gave this video a big ol' thumbs up. And now I bid you all a splendid rest of your day. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already, because if not, we'll both have to live in the sorrow of never knowing what could have been. Alright guys, have a fantastic day. Bye.